Don't worry about it. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. Okay, so this morning or this afternoon for your bell ringer, in your blue box, there's 10 laminated white cards, and I want you to put them in chronological order. So what happened earliest to what happened most recent or latest. And then I want you to write them down on that piece of notebook paper and turn it into the tray, please. Pretty please. Yeah. Yeah, it's a group.
If you're not sure about a date, you can read that whole paragraph and it's got dates in there for you.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it sound.
Team activity. Team activity. Mm-hmm. Transportation.
Oh, wait, what is it?
Make sure to put your name on your papers, please. Remember when it says century? If it says like 18th century, those are the 1700s. Okay.
So it's this one. Yeah. This is A3, so American Revolution. This is a step back.
1824. Yeah.
This would have happened before the Reconstruction.
Yeah, on here, some of them will go like, this one goes 1700s to 1800s. This will be first, unless you have a 1600s. Do it by the start date. What's up?
What's up, Holmes? Will we move this and put the 1763? Wait, what is this?
What
So it'll be
dates? This
boom.
is 1803.
Yeah, so boom.
Yeah. Do that with 7 more.
Boom. 7 more?
And then you need to write it down.
Let's get it.
Where does 1796 fall?
Above this. Or
Boom. Okay, look, 6 more.
wait, what is this one? And this is
1787,
What is this one?
1793,
And then this
1803.
one. And then 5. 1790, which will go. Wait, what was this one?
This is 1793.
So it'll go right her. And then. What is this?
Okay, so what do you know about the 15th and 19th centuries?
That 16 and 17 and 18 fall between them.
Yeah, so that'll be like way first. Because you're talking about like 15th century? It's like 1400s.
Boom.
Okay. So help her with the last couple and then copy down the order on your paper, please.
You should have them sorted at this point. It should be copying them by now.
Anaheim. And then Vicksburg.
Which one are you looking at?
I'm wondering her do these last.
So this is the 19th century, so those are the, what? Subtract 8, okay, what is that? 19 subtracted by 1, what's that? So it's 1800s. So where will that go in here? Okay, now tell me what the last one on that is. What's the year on that one? $17 what?
78. 1787.
1787?
Yeah, and 1788.
So, there. Now, copy what's in black, the names of it, on your paper, please, and turn it in. Make sure to write your name at the top so you get credit.
You only had 9? There's your 10. So you can just like put a little carrot in there.
A little arrow.
Yeah. You got a minute to try it on there.
Oh, they know.
Can I just put them in the letter form of these? No, look. Trans.
Okay, I'm gonna set a timer for 1 minute. These have to be in the tray at 1 minute or I'm not taking it. Finish writing, so change it.
You won't. You won't.
Is your name on it?
I got you.
I might.
Oh, whoa. She's gonna cut your weed.
Excuse me,
I know.
Oh, scissors.
better to get a 90 than a 0.
Oh my gosh.
I hesitated. So 5, 4.
That? Oh, I'll try. Okay, so
That paper up there, everyone grab it.
yeah. Okay, shuffle your cards that you used to put in chronological order and put them in the box, please.
Okay, shuffle up those cards. Put them back in the box.
I'm almost done. Please. I'm almost done. I need one more. No, man. No, wait, I know the last one. I knew my name. Wow,
I'm trying. You won't get it.
I knew my name.
I'll put your name on it.
Okay, so on the table, there's pieces of paper, and it says wall graffiti on it. So today, each of your tables, there's going to be a different era. So there's 5 different eras in the room right now. On the paper are 10 questions that correlate to, guess how many? 10 blanks on the era pages. So if you look in your box, everyone has a different colored highlighter. In the box of highlighters, you're going to go through and answer at least one question per era. And I'll know that by each, like, they have purple. So if there's no purple written at the Civil War, like, guys, what happened? You didn't answer your question. So we're going to go through, and you have to have all 10 questions answered by the time you circulate back to your table. So at one table, you have to answer at least one, but since there's 10 questions, you're going to have to answer at least more than one at some table at some point. Okay? You'll have like 5-6 minutes at each table to think about it, and there are worksheets from y'all's snapshot at each table that are specifically for the area you're at. Is that it? Oh, so up here is an example of the Jacksonian era. So if you look at your worksheet, number 1 says identify significant turning point in the era. Okay, so for Jacksonian, that was the Krebs bargain, which is when Adams, right? Mm-hmm. He won he cheated, and so this was a turning point during that century. Every question on your paper, the answer is on the snapshots. You just need to look through it to find it.
So are we going to use your
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So you
Yeah.
use your highlighters on the big piece of paper, use your pencils on the checklist.
You need to make sure whatever answer you write on the big ones, you need to write on this little one because you'll be turning this in for a grade when we're done.
Okay. Then, when you'll ask me about your little scissor thingies, okay, write your name on the back of that. Just that little strip of paper that has the scissors.
I don't have scissors and match.
Yours fell on the floor. Peyton.
Okay, write your name on it. Okay, so everybody right now has a 100 participation grade for today. Okay, if you're not on task, you're not helping your group, you're playing around, not at the right table, whatever, I'm going to come back, I'm just going to give you a little snip. And now you have a 75. If it happens again, you'll another snip. Then, so 75 minus 15, what is that?
30. 75 minus 15.
75 minus 15. 60. So then you get a 60.
You're
Take that last little piece from you. You are getting kicked out of my class. Okay, that's like your third warning. You're done. Bye. Okay, and you get a 0. Okay, so you get your 3 chances. Okay, hopefully all of y'all walk out with 100.
This is a set. I got a master's on my math.
Okay, so
Shut up.
What's up? I'll get you one, don't worry.
for your eras,
Mhm.
the easiest thing to do, look at that snapshot and look at your checklist. Find anything, since it's your first one, it can be anything off of that checklist you can write on that first era. Okay, you can do the important people. You can draw a picture if you want.
No, you can just leave them.
So your insult will look like that up on the Jacksonian era.
It'll be way more colorful because all the highlighters, but
So you just need to add one thing off of that checklist to that era right now. Okay, you've got 5 minutes before we're going to move. If you can't think of anything and your partners are super confused, raise your hand and we'll come.
So we can like do
Any of those.
any and as many as you want.
You probably want to try and do 2 per day.
Okay, which one do y'all want to do first? Yeah, which question?
Draw a picture to represent the year.
Okay.
Want to do that, Aiden?
Okay, on number 3, then draw a photo and then do a little like description of what the photo means. Yeah, in your blue marker. The American Revolution.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. What do you mean?
For like the Western expansion. I mean, there's not really like.
Did you look at your paper at all?
I mean, I'm just using my knowledge.
Okay, use your
I'm a
knowledge.
smart guy usually.
I mean, usually.
Not usually, but ever.
Oh, stop. That ones are harder because they're a little mixed in with the Jacksonian. You don't always have to start with one. Like some of the ones that have been easier for groups to do is like the historical figures, number 2, and the drawing is 3.
So if we do draw a picture representing the era, we could do like do like a railroad or something.
If you wanted to, do whatever you want. Some groups have been like stenciling the photos on the pages and explaining what they are.
The impact of the, yeah, like the
What are you
Appalachian.
talking about?
Appalachian.
Number 7?
Yeah, Rocky
Yeah.
Mountains.
You're gonna have to explain a little bit why the Rocky Mountains had an effect, though. Like, why were they important? And I know you know why.
When you're putting names, you do
You're doing good. As long as you know what you write. And then you need to explain why they're important too.
That's not okay. It's wrong grammar.
Then you can write it next time.
Too lazy to get up.
Oh.
You're gonna have to move at some point.
No.
Because we move tables.
Miss, I stayed up till 6 and got to school at 7. Oh, let me go home.
Make sure to write it down on your page too, so when you turn it in.
Can I go to the restroom?
Someone just left to go. Yeah. Whatever you write on the page, make sure to write on here. Okay, so those are important. You need to write like a short synopsis of why they were important during colonization. It's on the paper. What's up?
Like the roads are rough. Like rough. I mean, I wrote rough. I misspelled rough wrong, but I know that like rough like on a dog. I know I spelled it wrong, but I purposely did that because I was in a road. So.
You know these go out in the hallway after this.
Do I need to put rent in my cash?
Okay. That's okay.
This is the first 5 presidents. So we have to go on early.
I know. That's why I just.
What's the next one?
Sleep.
No.
I go home.
No.
Please.
Oh. Wait, why are you highlighting? These are class copies.
Miss did that.
Oh, that's fine then.
What
Okay.
time is 8th period?
I don't know.
Miss, what time does 8th period start? I got a fart, so.
Oh, Peyton.
Okay, y'all got number 1.
Yeah, they did 1 and 3, I think.
I did 10. Railroad, steam engine.
Okay, finish whatever you were writing and finish your thoughts. We're about to move to the next station.
Okay, so finish that idea and then you're gonna move.
Dang, it smells like chop suey.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Peyton, y'all are going to move to this table by Miss Martin's desk. Y'all are going to move to this middle table. Cash, you're going to move to the far back table. And then y'all are going to, Zach's table are going to move up here. Yeah, leave the snapshots there. Okay, y'all move to this table over here where Peyton's sitting. No, take your highlighter with you. Take it with you.
Okay, so you're doing the same thing, but you cannot use the same thing twice. So if they already have something on number 10, that sucks. You can't use number 10. Okay, you have to find one of the other ones that you can find.
Miss, I asked her a long time ago if I could go to the restroom.
You asked me 2 minutes ago.
That was a long time ago.
It was not a long time
That
ago.
was before a lot of people.
Before a lot of people what? Oh, don't tell me that, Peyton. I don't need to know.
Like,
What do you want me?
some of these kids don't even have toilet. Smell over there.
Yeah, it smells gross. He farted. Okay, what are y'all doing?
We don't know. What do you need?
I don't care.
Choose one then.
Okay, which one do you want to do? identify domestic problem. Do y'all know what a domestic problem is?
A domestic.
So there's domestic problems that are only in your country, and then there's international that involve other countries. So for colonization, you need to find in the snapshots. Boy, you need to find in the snapshot something that happened that was a problem that only was contained in the United States, or the United States at that time. Here, this is y'all's too.
Can I see my paper, Landon?
No, it's not. Here's another snapshot.
Here's Upper Girl.
What problem did New England have?
As American acquired more territory, the issue of slavery became
There you go.
a controllable issue. For number 4?
Yeah. So you could, slavery was an issue even in the colonialization.
So, slavery?
Yeah, explain why. Do a little detail about it. How are y'all doing? I can't control that.
Student what?
Student teacher.
Exactly, so you're a teacher.
Are you writing any of the answers down?
I'm not supposed to.
Here you are, on here. That's what you turn in for a grade.
Miss, I'm tired.
I'm sorry.
I'm sick.
Literally everybody's sick around here.
Yeah. Keep going though. You don't want to get a 0 today. I don't want you to get a 0. Underneath each question,
I don't know where to write it underneath.
just do it small.
What did when we do the early republic? So what, should I draw like land and whatever?
Yeah, you can draw it. A lot of people have been stenciling that and putting it under the paper, outlining it. If you want to do that, just explain. Do whichever.
One time.
Number 8, Liberty Bell.
Y'all are killing it.
Liberty
No, I
Bell.
can't spell sideways.
Now number... Explain.
Try to get one more in. Y'all have like 2 minutes left.
You do explain the impact of geographic factors on
So the American Revolution, how did the geographic factors?
major events.
Huh?
Geographic factors on major events during
Good job, you guys.
Everybody's gonna know what you said.
You writing them down? In your paper? There you are. Here, you can just erase that. Or write it on this side and put your name on it. It might have been an old one from the last class. So just get your pencil and write it like underneath each for yours and put your name on it. Pretty please. No, just yeah.
Y'all can come up with another one, that's fine.
How many did y'all do? 2? Okay.
But I'm not. At the moment.
Okay, move to your next station, please.
Woo!
Okay, y'all go over there. Take your marker with you, please, Zach.
Don't leave me here.
No, you take your green one. Are y'all green?
We already have a green one.
Oh, you can take more than one. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We haven't done 5. They haven't done 5.
Okay, we have number 5, 4, 2, 1. We only have like 4 more left, guys.
Yeah, you only got 4 left. Okay, so what, y'all can do 1 and 5? You can't do, oh yeah. I thought you meant number 2. I'm like, you can't do that, sweetie. But yeah.
But we have 3 more stations left. That one.
Yeah, save it. So yeah, this is a hard station, and the next one's Civil War.
Since we did number 3 on there, we can't do it on this one.
I mean, you could, you just want to get points for it. But you can if you know the answer to it.
So just gotta draw a picture.
Yeah.
No colonization.
We need
We
points.
need it's called colonization.
We have 3 more stations with 4 questions left.
Or just draw this.
How are you guys doing?
6.
What's number 6? What's the question?
Identify a significant document or court case that impacted the era.
Okay. So the Civil War. What was a big court case or a big document that really changed this period of time? There's one document that's, well, that's an amendment, but what document influenced that? Move your finger to the left. Keep going. A little up. Up.
Up.
Yeah.
Oh, so the proclamation. Right.
The Emancipation Proclamation?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So,
This influenced this 13th Amendment.
okay.
You got it. Or explain why that Emancipation Proclamation. Explain why it's important. You're doing it well. You're doing it.
Miss, has anybody else gone to the restroom yet?
How y'all doing?
Who's after this?
Domestic? Okay, so a domestic problem is when a problem happens like within your home country. So like the Civil War was a domestic problem. But international, which is the next question, is when it involves more than one country. So like World War II was an international problem.
So I could put that number.
Which one? 4? Okay, we're all doing the early republic. So find an issue that happened but stayed within the United States borders. What's it? So
So for this one,
yeah.
I put like steamboats or words like that.
I would do like a book. Yeah, you could do an achievement. You could do steamboats was definitely an achievement for the time. Yeah. We're like out of wall graffiti. Papers, handouts. We will for the next class. Yeah.
Yeah, you can if you think of them, or I would say one. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna just take.
yeah.
You've only got 30 seconds.
So, what was the one that we were supposed to do? We just gotta do number 1.
Oh wait, we have 3. We have number 10.
Whoa.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Do you want it back?
Identify the
Here.
achievements in all
You're welcome.
Mayflower Compact.
That's also a document if there's not already one.
So can we put the Mayflower Compact on this one?
For an achievement? What did it achieve?
I thought it achieved the British Pilgrims, like, moving here.
I would say it's more of an important document than an achievement. If you were going to say, like, the first colony, that's
Can
an
we put
achievement.
Monroe document?
Not for this one, but y'all are moving to the Civil War next. How many more do you have left? How many more do you have left?
5, 7, 8.
Oh, y'all are doing really well. Yeah.
No, we didn't.
Oh, we did 7.
Have y'all identified 2 historical figures?
No.
Well, y'all can do that right here.
Oh, yeah.
Do on this one.
Yeah, I'll take my stick
Yeah, this is Ross expansion.
Can I just put that
Wait, there's a whole section right here for people of the Civil War Reconstruction.
So
What?
for 8,
Mm-hmm.
the music from the area was like this kind of music.
What's this kind?
This kind.
Yeah.
Slave music. There was some
No,
of that,
not
right?
colonization.
Colonization is like Mayflower Compact, like Jamestown.
Yeah. So let's do this. Describe a domestic problem.
What I've been for this one, which one are y'all doing? For the cultural artifact, I've been telling people to look for like books, for like important papers people put out at the time. Like Thomas Paine wrote Common Sense during the other table. That was huge. It wasn't like the Declaration of Independence, but it had, you know?
Like the 7 part just led up to it.
Yeah. It had a really big impact on the era.
So.
No!
Oh,
That was for the other one.
Oh, dang it.
so could we do the fundamental orders?
Can we put like as a domestic problem
Where?
taxation without representation? As a domestic problem, would that be like taxation without
Where's-
representation?
He adopted it. He didn't write it.
Is like a problem?
Wait,
It's like
what's a problem?
A domestic problem.
What was the problem that you want to do?
Taxation without representation.
That was more international because Britain was doing it to us.
Looking at what about? Dang it, we already did 5.
3. Draw a picture representing.
Well, they've already done 3.
Ah.
Y'all, I think, should do 8 for this one. It's the only one they haven't done that y'all haven't done too.
Alright. The Boston Tea Party.
You could do something related to the first point right here. What piece of literature is really important, if that's like your basis?
Wow.
Wait. 5.
Lincoln's assassination.
See, like, that wasn't that hard. How are you guys doing? How many more do y'all have left?
679.
That's not bad. Oh, they've already done all those here. Well, if y'all want to answer the other ones for fun. Yeah, you just want to do them. Sorry. How are you guys doing? How more do you have left?
7 and 8.
Just 7 and 8? It's pretty good. Okay. What's 8? Identify a cultural artifact. Y'all could do that one. So what I've been telling people is to look for like not huge documents, but for like books that were written, if that makes sense. So go look through those. I know. That's what most have that others don't. It's like books, music, stuff of the times of that time. So go down here. So like that would be a cultural artifact. Reaper. It's tools for if you worked in a field. Yeah. Last group. Okay, so this is your last table. So at this table, if you have any more questions that don't have answers, they should be answered at this table. If another group's already done it, add on. Hey, which one do you need?
They did number 2.
Well, if they do 2, you can add on to it, but just write down what you wrote, and then you'll be okay. Okay?
All right.
2 historical figures.
Did y'all hear that? So if another team has done one of the questions that y'all need, just add on to it, and you'll get the points. Who's an historical figure? Well, y'all have the papers.
It says identify 2 historical.
Hey, let me see your paper. Okay, so if you go down here, where is it? All of these people right here were historical figures. And you just need to pick 2 and just write a little bit of why they're historical figures, okay?
So over here.
Yeah, that top, very top to the left.
Harriet Beecher Stowe.
You could. Just be like, just put why she was. Have y'all done the women in history? Yeah. Did you get your last 2?
I'm already done.
Proud of you, Peyton. Look at you.
Yeah, I got this one.
If you want to finish your third, because you have time, you have 4 minutes left. If you want to do their third one, just so they don't have to do it in a minute, that'd be very nice.
Identify domestic problem. What is it? Slavery?
Shocking, isn't it?
Whoa, look at that. Did they actually not put slavery? Did they not put?
No.
Obviously not.
Oh my God.
Sometimes it's just too obvious, Cash.
But I did it myself.
Oh no.
No, watch this.
I already did it.
Well, make it bigger.
Did y'all finish?
Well, we get to wait here for 3 minutes.
Are there any blanks? If y'all have time, since you do, try to answer their last 2 for them, or 3 for them. Or several, 4. Yeah. Try to go through and answer them for them. Yeah, y'all did good. Are y'all done? Y'all got time? Thank you for finishing it. Have you gone to the nurse? Go to the nurse after school. No. Might just be sore. Go get a drink of water after class. Well, yeah, but you're feeling your own body heat. Yeah, you're not warm.
For number 1.
Mm-mm.
Number 1 is
For number 1, Louisiana Purchase.
that's
exactly what I would put.
If we need help, are you grading us on this?
Yeah.
I'm great. That's what your individual grade would
But
be.
like, how are you gonna?
I'm just gonna check to make sure that you wrote something.
Why do I put bricks on there?
Yeah, because you're graffitiing. You know what that is?
Oh.
What? I have like legs that
Yeah.
Okay, y'all go back to your original spot.
Okay, guys. Hurry.
Thank you for getting his stuff. If there's any questions left on your graffiti wall, try to answer them. The other team left them blank. Y'all got a bunch of blanks.
Jesus, y'all really didn't know?
Good thing you do.
Like they didn't do anything.
Well,
What is that?
they did 6.
What is that? What is that?
It's the.
What is that?
I don't know.
It's like a little square.
What are they right on this? The north and the south, 4, 5.
Hey, leave me alone. Oh, is that Mexican session? Yes.
Is that what it says?
I see something mine.
I see Mexican.
What are the dots for though? The mountains. It's way too small.
Okay. So on your table, I just passed out the exit tickets for today. You can go through and you can choose any area you went to a table for today. And I want you to pick one fact or one event that happened and how that event affects you. So how did women's suffrage during any of the eras, how does that affect you? Or how does the Civil War affect your day-to-day life? You can pick whatever fact you want from whatever era, even if it's not your table era, and write 3 to 5 sentences, and then turn it into the tray.
You can start it off the way she thinks.
Uh-huh.
Miss, I dropped my pencil somewhere and I can't find it.
Oh, I think I had it. I put it in that box. Was that just
Yeah, so a good way to start off would be, I think the blank era is the most important. I think this because blank. It changed blank today. So if you do a traditional paragraph, you'll have an introductory sentence, you'll have 2 solid sentences, your conclusion sentence, and you'll be good.
I'm really feeling like I should do slaves because that really affected me. The Civil War. I feel like,
Oh crap! That's what I'm doing.
Oh. How did it not affect It affected me. I lost money out of that.
Oh, Cass, too far.
Oh, the example. Yeah.
For you, I don't want you to buy.
My family was in England at that time. We were in Germany.
half of mine was.
In Germany?
Only half.
Wait, so your family was in England, they were in Germany?
They were in Germany. Klinsmann is black German.
I mean, look at the.
You're all fast.
Klinsmann is black Germans. That's what it says. That
Just.
Talk about the Civil War and why it's
This is a man's part. Take that out. And that's how it's like black German.
Yes, we know.
I said that when I went to the main office, and they're like, "That's cool, bro."
Oh, he went over there.
How does Civil War affect me and my
Or any era.
Civil War?
You can choose what.
You can say that I can't go to school today because of the Civil War.
Wait, what?
You can't go to school.
Mhm. You're able to be in schools that are integrated and have friends that are safe.
It's safe. I don't know if it's safe because you're over here stabbing with a pencil. You're stabbing me.
Yeah, when you're done with the exit ticket, go ahead and put your name on that and the wall graffiti, and you can turn them both into the tray.
Which amendment gave women the right to vote?
It's only going to be 10 people from 8th grade. No.
They're all mixed up.
You live the best life. No, you drive around and read over there.
Is there time for them to present, or is it almost over?
So let me look. I think there's like 10.
Okay. He,
You could have one group each, like, just read one thing off their list if you wanted, like, just to kill time.
I was just gonna see how long it took them to finish.
How my life is.
We're missing one.
Yeah, you are.
Really Republican. Well, don't say nothing stupid. That's gonna make me want to slap.
What? Hey, Civil War. I would have.
What? Okay. So, y'all are going to. Okay, so y'all are going to stand up and you're just going to tell me 2 things off of your list.
He's not here.
So maybe the 2 that you added and you don't understand the other one. Off the big one. That's what you're taking. The next one. Hold on. Okay, so, Stu, Cash, give me 2 things off of Western expansion.
Louisiana purchased the Rocky Mountains, made it hard for settlers, to travel west into California and get go.
Okay, one more. One more thing.
Oh, another one?
Yes.
They drew this picture.
Mexican sessions.
Okay, so what was that?
It was this big old territory.
It was land that we got. Okay. Alright. Make sure all your stuff is turned in.
Thanks, you guys.
The little scissors you need to get to me on your way out.
Wait, what's on this?
2:56.